Hi, I'm Catherine Piggott, and I'm Manager of Healthy Eating and Active Communities at Region of Waterloo Public Health. There's growing literature in public health about the benefits of community gardening, and we thought we'd take a look here at Waterloo Region in terms of how community gardening is improving community health. So we spoke to 84 residents about how community gardening helps improve their lives, and they told us some very interesting things. They told us community gardening helps them deal with the stress of everyday living. In addition, for some folks, it's really helped them deal with trauma and very difficult times in their lives. We also found that community gardening is a great way to get people active and to eat more fruits and vegetables because they're growing them and they have ready access to them.
My grandparents lived up on Church Street, and as most of the people at the time, they had very extensive gardens in their backyard. And since my grandmother did a lot of babysitting of me, one of the activities after we were done hanging up the wash would be going to the garden and collecting the fresh food. And I remember the treats, eating the fresh lettuce with just a bit of mayonnaise between two slices of bread, the very ripe tomatoes, which were virtually mouth-watering. So all of that was probably where I began to enjoy the whole idea of gardening. I don't think without the gardening that the flexibility I've been able to retain would still be here. I love being down on my hands and knees. I love the feeling of I never wear gloves. I like going home and having to scrub my hands. And above all, if I spend 4 or 5 hours down here on a sunny day, boy, when I go home that night and I finally go to bed at 11 o'clock, I generally get 5 to 6 hours really good deep sleep, and that contributes to a whole source of satisfaction. I don't think I would eat as many vegetables. I would never bother to purchase them going through the supermarket had I not grown them by my own hand. And then when they go on my plate and my wife puts them there, I never complain.
You come here, you find nice environment. So instead of spending time watching TV, sometimes I bring my paper with me, so I read something like that. I came here to spend some time digging, cleaning, removing the weeds, watering, chatting with people. When my wife found that she has this mild diabetes, so she started to change her eating style. So she focused on veggies now. But sometimes these veggies, based on the season, they are expensive. So you cannot always bring, for example, squash or let's say eggplants, or sometimes you cannot find them easily also. Yeah. The best way is to plant them in our plots.
So my gardening experiences began when I was about 5 years old. And we were in downtown at the little village, or not the village, the town of St. Mary's, and some woman gave me a package of pumpkin seeds. I don't know who she was. I went home, I planted the pumpkins, had huge success, and from there on in I was hooked. As a chef, I think the gardening and the chefing came together very well. The freshness and the flavor of homegrown food is amazing. Nothing's nicer than to make a salad out of your garden. You pick it, you go home, you eat it, poof. I think the garden keeps you physically fit. It also is good for the spirit and the heart. And you are somehow in the dirt and in the earth. You see things growing. It restores hope. Gardeners are afflicted with hope. They are absolutely one of the most hopeless of the hopeful. The garden has been a source of healing for me. I lost one of my brothers, very tragically, and through the garden I was able, I think, to restore my soul.